your Way 31 Storm Tracker forecast.
Well, I know it's been so nice outside and the weather's been so nice, but what's blooming right now? Because y'all should have seen me. I sneezed like 3 times before the show started.
Yeah,
so.
actually pollen levels are getting a little bit high.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah.
It's because we haven't had a lot of rain. So
Yeah.
rain chances are increasing as we go into the work week though. So maybe
That's
it'll
good
get
to
a little
hear.
bit better, but
Yeah.
it wasn't as bad as the beginning of this year.
Gosh, that was really rough.
That was terrible. Taking a look at the next couple of days. Tomorrow is going to be much of a copy and paste what we had today. So if you liked today's forecast, you'll love tomorrow's. We have a 10% chance of rain. Originally, I did have it at 20, but after further thinking, I did knock it down to 10%. Does look like most of us will be dry tomorrow. Heading into Monday, though, that's when we could start to see those rain chances start to increase. Some scattered shower activity as well as a few embedded thunderstorms possible going into Monday as well as the next couple of days of the work week. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, all a 40% chance of rain and a few chances again to see some embedded thunderstorms. So make sure we are on the lookout as we go over the next couple of days. Taking a look at future radar for the rest of your weekend as well as going into the beginning of your work week. We'll start off Sunday dry. We'll have not a lot of cloud coverage. It will start to build in as we go into the lunchtime hour though. We'll start to see some scattered shower activity, some pockets of drizzle here or there. Again, most of us will be dry tomorrow, so if you have any outdoor plans, looks like you guys will be good for that. Heading into the overnight hours, we'll start to see a little bit of cloud coverage, but overall going to be starting off clear on Monday. It won't be until the lunchtime hours we'll start to see some scattered shower activity once again. Some of these could have some heavier pockets of some rain as well as a few strikes of lightning, so be mindful as we're heading home from work and school on Monday, 3:30. Still going to be dealing with some pockets of some heavier rain. As we go into Monday night, things will start to clear out and we'll do all over again heading into Tuesday, and more of us will be seeing the rain Tuesday as well as through the week. The temperature trends, though, going to be right around 90 degrees. Tuesday at 89, but this is still a little bit below average. I know the beginning of this week we were in the 80s and it felt very nice after the very hot week we had. The other week, we're still a little bit below average. It's about 92 this time of year, so definitely enjoy it while you can. The humidity also taking a break, so tomorrow it's actually going to be feeling so pleasant outside. Heading into the work week, it'll go back into the sticky category and then back into the oppressive category as we know it going into the latter part of the work week and into the weekend. Tracking the tropics, good news is nothing happening in the Gulf right now, which this is usually the time of the year that we start to see some more tropic activity in the Gulf as well as the Atlantic. But for right now, the Gulf looking a-okay. The Atlantic, though, that's a whole different story. It's been quite active over the past few weeks. This area of interest in the yellow, we've been tracking this for about the last week. It came off the coast of Africa and has moved to the northeast up into the Atlantic, posing no threat to the United States. The chances of development have gotten less as we've gone through the week, but looking at this new area of interest, this is about new as of yesterday. There's an area of a cluster of thunderstorms right off the coast of Africa. It's going to start to move to the Atlantic, and as it reaches this orange area, it's going to go into some more environment that's more favorable for development. We're talking warmer waters that's really going to be helping this start to develop. 10% chance within the next 48 hours, a 60% chance within the next 7 days. Right now, not posing any threats to the United States, but definitely something we're going to have to be keeping our eyes on. Overnight lows tonight in the upper 60s as well as the low 70s, 67 Rainsville, 64 on Skyline, 70 in Huntsville, 69 Athens, 70 over there in the Shoals. Tomorrow, again, going to be a perfect day to go outside and enjoy the sunshine. 12 p.m. waking up, we're going to be warming up rather. 4 p.m. staying mostly dry, hitting our high of 90 degrees. By the evening hours, still going to be feeling the heat as well as a little breeze. Rain chances, they're going to start to increase as we go into the beginning of the work week. And then by Friday, they'll start to die down a little bit. Perfect timing for next weekend. Looks like we'll get another good weekend. Temperatures, again, are going to be back into the low 90s.
Again, I'm just happy to see the low 90s.
And not the upper 90s.
I can have a nice weekend, maybe lay out by the pool and not feel
Right.
like I'm baking like a fish.
Exactly, I agree.
I
Totally.
very much agree. It's a mess out here in the summer, so.
Truly.
Well, today the